Okay, look, here we go. It's 5.5 list time. Each episode, we want to do a 5.5 list related to whatever we're talking about this week. And in this case, we're going to be looking at Netflix originals that are we're looking forward to for 2018. So let's get us started. Number 5.
Number 5. Oh, that's me. Number 5 is the reboot for Lost in Space. So they're gonna. If you guys haven't heard of Lost in Space before, it's about the Space Family Robinson as opposed to the Swiss Family Robinson. They get
This was a 60s television show.
This was a 60s television show.
Yeah.
If you've ever heard the expression "Danger, Will Robinson," Danger, Will Robinson, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
So there's the robot that was always trying to protect the youngest member of the Robinson family from the pedophile that was also on the away team with them, some creepy doctor that they would always send off with the kid. You and the kid should go into the desolate desert of this rocky planet and explore. We'll be over here.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know if I've never watched any of the episodes before.
I'm familiar with it from.
It's one of those cultural things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this one, they say it's going to be obviously more modernized, darker. There was a movie in the late 90s?
Yeah, 1998, which I kind of like.
I liked it.
Gary Oldman's in it.
They
love Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
No room for sequels to that one. They kind of wrapped it all up in one. I'm like, and this is it, and we're done.
Right.
So reboot probably.
So this is a whole new.
It's got to be
just starting over.
Now.
Got it.
What's the idea? Is it going to be complete modern day? Are they going to try to make it a little retro, or do we know anything about it?
2042. Similar idea. They're going to be. The premise is on their way to their ship is Jupiter 2. I believe the plan is that they're all going to colonize Jupiter. Jupiter's not a gas giant, is it?
Yeah, it is.
So maybe
must be one of the moons.
They're going to colonize.
Probably Titan or something.
Yeah. So they're on their way there. They get diverted into a space-time rift of some kind. Get thrown way off course. They now are lost in space, right? So they have to crash on a planet. So it's the Robinson family as well as the rest of the members of that ship, which makes more sense. The fact that in the previous instances it was just their family and then a couple of supporting crew members. In this one, it looks like there's going to be a much bigger cast, not bigger cast, but like more extras, more people in the background that they can kind of draw from.
Less incest?
Yeah, you would expect so. I mean, who knows? It's the future. It may be Game of Thrones in space.
Hey. What's number 4?
I'm definitely willing to check it out.
What's number 4?
All right, so number 4 is a movie called Mute. This is a Netflix original movie written and directed by Duncan Jones. He's the filmmaker who made Moon with Sam Rockwell and Warcraft, which was not the best received movie, but it was good. Yeah. So he's certainly talented. He's handled big budget and made a great movie out of it. No, I wouldn't say great, but a good movie out of it. This movie is going to star Paul Rudd. So that's,
love Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I love that guy. And there's not too much known about this. It's considered a spiritual successor to Moon. So if you ever saw Moon's the one with, like I said, Sam Rockwell. He's in space. He's the only one at a space station. He's got Kevin Spacey as a AI voice that he can talk to. And it's kind of just like a one-person movie. Really good, interesting story. I don't want to spoil any story elements because the less you know going in, the better. You'll enjoy it more. And I think this might be the same case with Mute because we don't know much except that it takes place in Berlin and it takes place 40 years from now.
And the main character doesn't speak.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a giveaway from the title.
Yeah, now, it's not Paul Rudd's character. Yeah. And all I can tell you is there's only been a few images released so far from the production, and it kind of just looks like a Blade Runner movie, which is great. A lot of neon, a lot of rain, a lot of bright lights at night, city streets kind of thing, just neo-noir look to it. It looks great. Just from that alone, I'm down. And this is kind of Netflix's big budget movie of the year. Bright was their 2017 big budget movie. Mute is their 2018 one. So it's certainly something to keep an eye on and something we're all looking forward to.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3, a series of unfortunate events. Jim Carrey's back as Lemony Snicket's.
Yes. No.
Wait, what?
Not Jim Carrey.
Not
You
Jim
both
Carrey.
fell for
got
it. You both fell
I was
for
just like
it.
nodding along, like, yeah, you carry on. Carry on.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes.
The
I love that guy.
second.
They should bring Jim Carrey in as like his dad.
They definitely could.
with the makeup, right? They
Oh
can
my
use whatever
god, they
want.
could.
Well, I mean, the first season had tons of cameos from a lot of famous
Nathan Fillion's gonna be in
faces.
season
Yeah.
2.
I was gonna say Nathan Fillion's the big one I'm looking forward to in season 2. Yeah,
I would be surprised if Jim Carrey doesn't make an appearance at some point.
Yeah, that would be a great inclusion.
If you haven't seen the first season,
you gotta watch it.
stop listening right now. Hit pause on your podcast and turn it on
Yeah.
and come back.
And what was great and what makes this such a great television show was that it was pretty much 2 episodes per book.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it had 2 episode story arcs over and over and over again,
Yeah.
but a whole larger story arc. I don't think they're going to be able to cover the rest of the books though in a season 2. I think they're going to do a season 3.
They are. No, they've already signed up. They've already signed up season 3.
There you go.
It's coming out next year. So in a year from now, you'll hear us moaning over the fact that we haven't seen it yet. We're waiting and looking forward to it.
I'm excited to see Patrick Warburton back
Yeah.
to reprise his role as
Yep.
Lemony Snicket, not Count Olaf.
Count Olaf, yeah. We screwed that up every time, don't we? I think I just did it
Yeah,
now.
you
yes.
referred to
Jim
Neil
Carrey
Patrick
as
Harris
Lemony
as
Snicket.
Lemony
Lemony
Snicket.
Snickets. Yeah, God damn it, I do that every time. Yeah, everybody's back. Who needs to be back? Mr. Poe is back.
Mr. Poe, yeah.
Yeah.
Todd Freeman.
It's a great it's a great series. If you're not familiar with it, they warn you that it is very depressing.
And it is
depressing.
It certainly is what they put these kids through. But it's incredibly entertaining, very well done acting and writing. Everything is just great. I can't wait for this.
March 30th.
It's probably what I'm looking forward to most.
I agree. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to this. I like Neil Patrick Harris.
I think
There's
I'm
very
looking
little
to
that he
it
does
third
that I don't
most, which is why it's third on our list.
And actually, I just realized when I looked at what we're
Yeah,
talking about
that's
number
true.
2, I kind of am looking forward to number 2 a
Yeah.
lot since Dave hyped this up for us.
Our top 3 on this one could all be number 1.
kind of interchangeable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really could. Like they're all something we've seen a little bit about. They're all something that that we can't get enough of.
Mm-hmm.
And so we kind of put them in order the order they're in because it flowed the best.
Yeah. So Dave,
So there you go. That's the magic that makes this. That's the sausage in the podcast party.
This is how you make that. Just
we're all wrapped in
where's the
condom.
bad jazz as you're saying that one? Bow, 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 wow, wow.
All
That's
right.
how the sausage is made. Is what I was trying to go for.
All right, Dave,
better.
take us
Not
into
where I
number
ended
2.
Into number 2.
Save
So,
us.
Number 2 is another series coming to Netflix. It's their first season. It's called Altered Carbon. It's based on
Yeah.
a series of books. I've read the first book. I really enjoyed it. The idea is kind of neat in the sense that immortality is within our grasp because consciousness can get transferred from body to body through cortical implants, cortical stacks in the back of the head. Cloning is also very readily available.
If you have a dangerous job, you'll have a clone.
Exactly. Or if you're rich enough.
If you're rich,
and
if you're rich and have a dangerous
you're
job,
not happy
you'll
with
have a
your
clone.
body, well, you just get transferred to the new one
Yep.
and you keep going. Because they've developed this technology, that also means that they can alter the body. So they have, what were they calling them? Basically, they can include modifications with the body. So like,
Yeah.
oh, you need a body that's really good at fighting. We've got one for you. So
Right.
when you get downloaded to it, you
And
inherit the knowledge to use that body's fighting
The
skills.
starting story is a murder-suicide, and
Correct.
it's not a murder and a suicide. It's
No.
a murder or a suicide.
Correct.
Your character, the main character, is got to figure out: did this guy kill himself, or did someone try
been
and kill
hired
him?
by a guy who said, I died a few days ago. I need you to investigate why.
Right, because it
That's so
wasn't. He thinks it wasn't a suicide.
Yes.
but everyone else thinks it. The cops think it is a suicide, so he wants to know what's going
Now,
on.
Dave, you were telling us about this before.
Yeah, we discovered it. We discussed it a few months ago, I think.
Talking about books.
It was actually from the news item when they announced
Yes,
that this was
that's right.
coming. I was excited then. That made me want to check out the book. I went through the first one. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. So a series is a good platform, a good way of telling this story. Like
Yep.
trying to do it all in a movie, it would be too cramped. So the fact that it's a series, I think it's a 10-episode series, 10 or 8.
I'm hoping it's one book.
10 episodes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the first
Series is the first
season
book.
would be the first book.
Because there's 4 books and there's another one coming.
10 episodes is good. 10 episodes is
episodes
good
is good.
length for
Yeah.
a TV show that's trying to adapt.
Especially
Books
when-
stretch out, you can fill in the world without slowing down too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, and
right?
especially because it's a Netflix thing. Everyone knows you're going to watch all 10 episodes in one weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice for it to be.
Well, not in
10.
one weekend, but you know that they're going to get through the season.
Well, I'm going to get through it.
I'm
going to
get through it on the Friday night.
Yeah.
So
all right. So what's our?
I don't need the weekend.
What's our number one, Mike? Take us. I
You're
know
number
me.
one.
I'm number one.
What's our number?
I'm number one.
Ryan, what's our number one?
All right. So we kind of bunched them all together. It's the next round of Marvel Netflix shows.
Yay.
Essentially, we're getting Jessica Jones season 2, Luke Cage season 2,
Yay!
Daredevil season 3.
Awesome.
Yep. Can't wait. It's going to be great. We're gonna. I personally love Daredevil the best. I think Mike, you're more down with Luke Cage.
Jessica
I really
Jones.
like Jessica Jones. Yeah.
I like Jessica Jones, and I thought Jessica Jones's first season was the best of the first seasons. I think Luke Cage has the most potential.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they did great in all of these
I also
shows.
love the music in Luke Cage.
Yeah.
The music was amazing.
Oh God, yeah. And I just can't wait to see where they take them next. You know, I don't. It's something where it's like you don't have to go more. It's not like there were massive cliffhangers.
Yeah.
But there were just such great seasons, excellent episodes, and we need more of them.
Oh, and it's
I'm down for
Marvel.
more. And it's Marvel.
It's Marvel, and they rarely make mistakes.
No, they can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Unlike our 5.5. Our 5.5 this week is you'll notice something was missing from our number one. And that was Iron Fist, because they're making another one.
We don't count Iron Fist.
No.
This would be what? Iron Fist 2.5?
No.
Since Defenders
Season
already?
2. Oh, okay.
Defenders was already.
Just no.
Yeah. Netflix, hopefully
No.
they fix it. But I mean, you got to replace the director, you got to replace the writers, you got to replace
Right.
the actor, the storyline.
You know, just remake season 1.
Yeah, just start again. Just
Start again. I mean, let's
pull
erase it, please.
pull a Highlander 2 and let's do this again.
It was
that being
not a
said,
good show, and I'm not looking forward to season 2.
I kind of am.
What? Why?
I don't know, but I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Oh boy.
I want to see if they've learned anything.
Yeah.
If they've listened to. I mean, okay.
I want to see if they can make it worse.
So there is.
It's like a
there's
train
the-
wreck, right?
There's
Yeah,
the,
right.
There's the
Can't
line.
look
That you've
away.
got, there's what the studio wants to produce and what the fans want to see. I think DC's issue, just to kind of deflect it a little bit, DC's issue, first they had what they wanted to produce. Then they started listening very closely to what the fans wanted, and everything that the fans
And ignoring
said,
it.
No, not everything that the fans said. They're like, oh, we should try and do something about it. Whether it was the right thing or the wrong thing to do, they reacted to everything the fans had to say.
Right.
In Iron Fist, they completely ignored what the fans had to say and went for Defenders. But granted, they could have already had the Defenders done.
Yeah.
So I want to see if they take
they actually
any
learn.
of that feedback.
Sure.
What people felt about it, what people had to say about it.
All right.
And shape that next season.
If
they
he
don't,
says, I am Danny Rand, I will probably need a new
as the answer
TV.
for
Anything.
why are you doing it? Is it because I'm Danny Rand?
I will probably need a
If
new
he adds the
TV.
words motherfucker at the end, then I will accept that as because I'm Danny Rand, motherfucker.
Yeah, okay. If he answers a question with "I'm Danny Rand," I will need a new TV and a new cell phone.
Okay,
because
look.
I will have whipped my cell phone at the TV.
So, I mean, the only way that we'll know that they actually listened is if they listen to us right now. Just remake season 1.
Just
don't even bother.
Start
Just
fresh.
start
Well, they
fresh.
can't because
They
they've
can't.
already started filming. If you want to hear more, subscribe to our channel. Check out the links below for the full Third Reel podcast.